Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about the Smith Machine Skull Crusher. So this is an incredible exercise for your triceps, and I highly recommend you do it. Just make sure that you pay attention to the tips that we're going to talk about. So the first thing you want to do is adjust the bar to, like if you're in a bench press position, the height of your wrist basically. Then once you're in that position, unrack the weight. Keep the elbows pointing straight up. So that's what you want to think about. So meaning your upper arm where your biceps and triceps are, you want that to be perpendicular to the ground. And what that's going to do is then give you the right angle you need in order to really feel it in this exercise. So despite the name of the exercise, you don't want to like crush your skull, okay? You want to like just bring it down slowly again. Don't just drop it because you will hit your head. And I recommend that you let the bar just go a little bit behind your forehead just in case. So you'll notice that I'm not hitting my forehead per se. I'm hitting kind of like the top of my head. But you want to be in control when you do this exercise, just like anyone. This one, though, you're gonna have some serious consequences if you're not. But so choose a weight that you can do comfortably for 20 repetitions, and then slowly start increasing the weight every other week or every week, just by small increments. And that's a concept called progressive overload, which is how you build muscle. And you cannot build muscle in a caloric deficit, meaning you can't be eating less and building muscle. That's like saying you could build a house with no wood. You can't do that. You need it. And you need it in small increments. There's no reason you should get excessively fat when you're bulking or trying to build muscle. Just gain somewhere between 1 to 2 pounds, or like 2 pounds a month, I would say 2 to 3 pounds a month. Now, with that said, you want to make sure that you're keeping a nice smooth tempo. Keep your elbows nice and tucked. So notice that my hands are like right at the same width as my shoulders, and that's what you want. Because if not, you're going to start feeling this a little bit too much, like in your wrist and things like that. Also notice that my wrist is not turning. So I'm not turning my wrist at all. The reason is because if you do it on a Smith machine, you start doing that, then you're going to start locking the bar every time. And that's obviously going to stop the motion, which is going to stop the exercise. So just keep your wrist at the same bend the whole time. That's what you want to. You want to keep your wrist straight. Another thing to keep in mind is you want to keep your core tight and keep your feet firmly planted on the ground. All these things matter because if not, they start to bring a negative effect over time. So it'll be hard to stabilize everything if you do it that way. So here's the distance that your hands should be. Keep those elbows in, like I said. Here's some common mistakes. Do not bring your elbows out with this exercise. If not, there's no way you're going to feel this in your triceps, or barely feel it in your triceps, and ineffectively. Another thing you don't want to do is come out too wide and bring the bar like that, in that direction, with your elbows in that position. Also, if your elbows are dropping, that's not good. You're putting a lot of pressure on the tendon. Another common mistake is bringing the bar too far behind the head. I don't recommend you do that. That's not that it's wrong, but it's just not going to isolate your triceps as good as if you were to bring it straight down. Also, you don't want to do half reps, whether at the bottom of the set or at the top. Full range of motion, guys. Hope that's helpful.
Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found it helpful, hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe, and turn on bell notifications. And if you want to take it a step further and work with us or support the channel further, there are a few ways you could do that down below. Again, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and God bless you.